Here I am, no makeup. I figured I would get myself looking as crappy as I look, for real. No makeup, no sleep for 48 hours, and want to share this. I wasn't going to make videos about this anymore, but I'm thinking maybe I should. Still suffering with the 45-year sleep disorder. It's my whole life, pretty much. I'll be 55 this year, guys. On July 10th, I will be 55 years old, and I will have suffered from this ongoing circadian rhythm sleep disorder since about the age of 11 or 12. I'm going to make another video about what I go through. I figured I hate putting myself on video, like without any makeup and looking exhausted, but this is the reality of living with it. It hasn't been diagnosed. I thought for many years it was something called non-24. I'm looking because my dog is here. You guys want to see my doggy? Hang on. I think maybe he doesn't want to be on camera. Georgie. Georgie. George. That's one of my dogs. I have two. I had three. And you guys will see on another channel that I'm creating about my beloved pets and my belief in the afterlife. I want to help people with grief over pet loss. So that's my other channel. That one will be, I believe I'm going to call it Animal Talk. I'm creating videos for that now. But for now, I just want to put this out there, you guys, that I'm still suffering from this horrible sleep disorder. For many years, I thought I had something called, well, originally I did have delayed sleep phase syndrome. And all that means is that you are able to sleep during the daytime, but not at night. So basically people that have delayed sleep phase syndrome are night owls. It's as simple as that. And I could function like that for quite a while because I could work at night. I was doing theater. I was working in restaurants. So I was able to function, although I never felt good. I was always exhausted. Who knows? I may have apnea on top of all this. I have not been tested for apnea. But I can't believe I'm making a video looking like this, guys. I'm like, I'm distracted because like even the hair is not, it's like I'm a frizzy mess. But I wanted to put this out there, and if I were to go do my hair and do my eyebrows and do my makeup and all this stuff, by the time I get done doing all that, I'm not going to want to make the video. So I figured, let's just get it out there. Let's make this as real as can be. I'll glam it up for another video. For now, this is me. Makeup free, no sleep, living with this godforsaken sleep disorder and body pain. I also suffer from migraines. It's a whole to-do. It's a whole disability. So, I mean, it's a really tough thing, you guys, because this sleep disorder and pain disorder and migraines and everything I live with has literally stolen my life. I was doing theater and ballet, and I wanted to do acting on a sitcom. I had so many dreams of being an actress. My dog is itching like crazy. Hold on. We're dealing with a flea problem over here that I'm trying to eradicate. But meanwhile, I just sprayed him with stuff and combed him out. And he's more itchy now than he was before I put the stuff on him. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so I had all these dreams, you guys, of things that I wanted to do with my acting. The theater was my love. Like, well, being on the stage, period. I danced ballet, and that was my thing. And then I wound up having a lot of problems with my body. I was also diagnosed with fibromyalgia. So chronic pain that just got in the way of everything that I was physically trying to do with ballet. Ballet was something that I loved so much, but my body didn't have the natural ability to do ballet. Ballet requires you to be naturally turned out from your hips. My legs are my hips are parallel as a person could be. So turning my hips out gave me tons of hip tendonitis. It was horrible. Like, if anybody knows ballet, I could never hit a fifth position. Just couldn't turn my legs out like that. Didn't have the ability to because my body is parallel. Also, completely flat pronated feet, which you probably wouldn't even be able to recognize when I was dancing because I had such a strong point when I was pointing my feet. And I had pretty strong, I guess, strong ankles. I don't really know, but I had tendonitis in my ankles while it was dancing. So that's not good. And that probably happened because of this whole fibromyalgia deal. And another thing that I, again, kind of diagnosing myself with, but it's because I've read the criteria for these disorders and I have them. And if the doctors would test me for them, you would see that I'd get a diagnosis. They're just not hitting the proper tests. I don't really know why. That's another subject. I'm going to talk about that in another video. Things to talk to your doctor about. I'm lucky now I have a good doctor, and he listens. He's wonderful. But he's not a specialist in like rheumatic diseases like fibromyalgia and other things that I have. I will go into talking more about all that other stuff. So there's this disorder called Ehlers-Danlos. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Ehlers-Danlos. It's spelled EHLERS Danlos, DANLOS. Ehlers-Danlos hypermobility disorder. When you look it up, you'll see Ehlers-Danlos has several different types of disease. The one that I have is not the one that affects the heart, thank God. The one that I believe that I have is hypermobility syndrome. I'll go into all that another time. And I'm not actually that flexible anymore. But when you spend your lifetime with a hypermobile body, you wind up and you can get arthritis down the road. So you would be hypermobile, yet stiff and in pain. And it causes a lot of problems. I also have 2 hernias that I did not get from injuring myself. And hernias are also a symptom of Ehlers-Danlos hypermobility disorder. So I have a lot of symptoms. I just haven't been diagnosed. I mean, you don't just walk around and get a hernia if you haven't injured yourself. And I have 2 of them, which, by the way, guys, I did a whole video on this. It took 4 years for a doctor to diagnose me with a hernia. I had a hernia for 4 years and it never got diagnosed. They couldn't see the hernia. The hernia wasn't popping out. It was a hernia that was going inward. At the time, by the way, I didn't know that this was a thing, but a friend of mine who is now a doctor, he was a nurse at the time, was the one that told me that I had something called, ready for this, a hidden hernia. This is in my other video about hernias. I had never heard of it. None of my doctors ever mentioned it to me. Surgeon never mentioned it to me. I had to find out through my friend who was a nurse. I mean, you guys, it really does suck. Doctors don't know everything. They really don't. And a lot of times I know very little. And a lot of times I feel like I know a lot more than them, which sucks. Because if I haven't gone to medical school and I know all that I know, I don't know if that's such a great thing. I'd like for them to know a lot more than me so I could feel like I could rely on somebody to help me with my sleep problems, my migraines, my body pain, my everything. So you guys, anyway, when you have a hypermobility disorder, when you have migraines, when you have a sleep disorder, how do you think a person with all those things can function on a normal day-to-day life? I'm going to be 55, never got married, never had kids. You know why? All the things I told you. Because I didn't think, and I was probably right in assuming this, that I would be able to function with somebody and have a normal life. I mean, imagine, what I have is a circadian rhythm sleep disorder, which means the way it manifests for me is that I don't have a schedule. My brain doesn't have a schedule. My brain doesn't know whether it's day or night. Right now, it's 2:15 p.m. on April 24th, 2023. And I have now been awake for 48 hours. 48 hours ago, I slept about 9 hours during the daytime. Then I didn't go to sleep the last 2 days. So today I'm going to go to sleep because I haven't been to sleep and I'm very tired and I look exhausted. I'm going to take about maybe a quarter of a sleeping pill that will help me fall asleep and maybe sleep for, 6 to 8 hours. And then maybe tonight I'll sleep. Maybe I won't. Maybe tomorrow I'll sleep. Maybe I won't. All I know is that, you guys, I've tried lots and lots of things. I've tried to force myself to stay awake. But I mean, I've been awake for 48 hours. So what am I going to do? Force myself to stay up another 24 hours so that I'm up 72 hours. My body needs rest. So the bottom line is I'm living with these disorders. I'm putting this out there not to complain. I'm putting this out there to show you guys that these things exist. People live with them. They're like, if you want to say hidden disabilities, like if I were to go out to a store, I'm not limping. I have 2 legs and 2 arms. I walk normal. Nobody could tell I have a disability unless I told them, unless they got to know me and they could see my lifestyle and see how much I suffer. I can't function like this. I can't work. How am I going to work a job for or with anyone when I don't know whether when my brain, my body doesn't know whether it's day or night, and I don't know when I'm going to sleep again, or when the next sleep cycle is going to be. I can't be on a schedule. I can't be on a schedule that someone else makes for me. I have to work on my own time. So I guess the only thing left for me to do, thank God we have the internet, because I can help other people. I can put my story out there and share what's going on with me so that other people can get help for it and feel supported. I feel bad for anyone going through this because living with it is hell for me. It's hell. It keeps me very isolated. As a matter of fact, you guys, there comes my cat. You guys want to see? Hi, baby. It's one of them. One of the millions. Look, baby. Come here. That's Lovey. Hi, Lovey. He'll be on my other videos. Don't worry. On my other video and on my animal talk. He's just hungry. But guess what, you guys? That's another reason I got to go to sleep, because I'm really low on stuff that the food that he likes, I don't even think I have it. He's going to be upset. I'm going to be upset. That's his signal to feed him. This cat, I have a lot of cats. This one only comes in once every 24 hours. He's an out, well, he can stay in if he wants, but he chooses to be out. And then he comes in and he does this and he asks me to feed him. He's acting like that. He's Lovey, which is why I called him Lovey, why I named him Lovey. By the way, you guys, when he was a baby, I raised him since he was 3 weeks old, him and his 2 siblings. And you ready for this? When he was a baby, he used to say this. I'm not kidding you. The reason I named him Lovey. He used to say, I'm going to sound like him now, ready? He used to say, I love you. I love you. I love you. That's you. You used to say that. I love you. Woo! I love you. I swear he used to say that. And he knows it. I love you. All right. Oh my God, I got a button in my face. All right, you guys. Real time. I got to go feed him, and then I'm going to go take like a quarter of a pill so I can sleep. And then I'll make more videos to let you guys know more specifics what I deal with. It's really hard. Really, really hard, because I can't work like this. I can't function. I'm so tired, you guys. You have no clue. Well, woo! Maybe you have a clue. You have a clue if you haven't gone to sleep for 3 days. Then you know exactly how I feel. All right, I've got to go because I got to go feed him, and then I have to get some sleep so I can shop tonight to get cat food that I ran out of, because he's got a favorite that I ran. Oh, did you guys see that? He just bit me. All right, I'm going. Gotta go. Gotta sleep. Feed, sleep. And then I'll make another video and let you guys know a little bit more in detail. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm rambling because I'm so tired. Goodbye. Have a great day. Hey, by the way, if you like my videos a little bit, hopefully you do, and hopefully they help you, please subscribe and share. The goal is to help other people. Help everybody that suffers with sleep disorders, pain disorders, and hidden disabilities. And hidden hernias. Have a great day. Bye.